All right, we're gonna go meet owners of Pillai College. Thank you.
What do you do in the US?
I've been running a venture studio.
You went to which school?
U of A. I dropped out first year. I built a startup crypto exchange.
Crypto?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, from my dad's book.
Oh, that's your father.
Yes.
From his book?
Yeah, he has a book called Institutions. He's been doing institutions since 1970.
I'm not sure if you were there when he told us that he started when he was 23.
Yeah,
That's like, I mean, I'm 25, so I guess I have
in 1970 he started a school in Chembur in Bombay.
Yeah.
Then he started colleges. Then now everything from kindergarten all the way to PhD.
Yeah.
We are working.
Coming at you live, block away from the school. Today we met the owner of 40 different institutions out here. That was who we were speaking with, reading his book. There's so many synchronicities. We seem to be on the divine path. Also called the Elysium Estates Place. We're back in business to head over there. We have a dinner tomorrow with these amazing people. Pretty exciting stuff overall. We get to use the academic facilities. There's a gym, there's badminton, there's tons of people to play with. And at the end of the day, we prove this model. We scale it here, scale it across their institutions. And then we're golden to go across the world and help update the curriculum worldwide. Think about the world's biggest problem. The value of a student today, of someone who is picking their career path, I don't think has ever been higher. I don't think there's ever been more opportunity in the world to basically learn something and then go become great at it. And there's these tools that if you get good with them, you're also gonna fucking win. It is absolutely stupid that a college or university would ban ChatGPT from being utilized. That's like going to a math class doing calculus and saying you can't use graphing calculators or computers. No, the entire point is to use all the tools available and then to get shit done, help the world. So if we can now learn how best to use these tools available like ChatGPT, the curriculum shouldn't say, don't use that for writing. It should say, how do we teach people to use this for writing? And on top of that, a push on entrepreneurship and startups because that's where the highest returns are, not only for a fund or an incubator, but also for the world. That is the source of value and new value creation for humanity in general. The biggest innovation that nature made is you and I. It is our job to take what nature did and to progress it one step farther. Yesterday we met with Pillai College for the first time. Wanted to make some quick stuff happen. I not only have a website being launched, World EDU Nation, which is a spin-off of what they have here, as my presentation piece, but we've created an app. I'm opening it for the first time. It is downloading right now, called Pillai College, which is part of our bigger picture idea, of course, with Socialverse, is every single community should be able to have their own app. I want to watch a feed of basically TikToks or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts solely from the community that I care about. Why am I going to watch videos just globally? What about our local community? So this has always been cycle that happens in social media is there's the mass feeds and then there's stuff like Reddit. And that was in the text world. So you had Twitter, which was mass feed, and then you had Reddit, which went into communities around certain topics. Then we have TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, mass feeds, mass feeds, mass feeds. Mobile video for communities. Where is it? That's what Socialverse is. So we made this one for Pillai College. We get back to the book, finish the book, boom, finish my writing. We're gonna go see them. Let the chefs know to prepare food. Sick ass lights. The educational institutions are absolutely not caught up with this. Even we talked about it. It was like, what are you going to do about ChatGPT? And sort of like, we'll see what kind of other schools implement and then do that. And my thought is like, I think based on the value, you not only want to look at what other stuff is working, but be a leader and like test. Like, what can we do as a school to really be on the frontier, to understand where the world's going, and to help lead that on a large scale?
Double up. The money I call up.
I am the lucky man! Alright, we are off and out from Elysium to the school. Decided to get things really rolling. Go visit the school first. Baden, the original founder of the 48 different institutions out here, is taking me to one of his other colleges. The man's book. I think any person who has a book is so much more interesting. They stand on the shoulders of giants, and now I get to stand on his shoulders. Office here looks like an absolute war room. This is awesome. Super high quality. Is there a media, do we teach media here, a BMM course?
BMM, yeah.
So I think directly, the goal of any student inside of those courses is to learn to create value in the modern age. And the cool thing is, the school is essentially another employer or customer that needs virality too. The goal in any social media student moving forward to get a job is to provide attention towards the company they're working for. And we want attention provided to us. So them directly working on building that value for this institution is not only helpful to the institution, it's exciting for the student because they're working on stuff in the real world that can provide value to this school. This is Franav, the heir of the Pillai institution. So my thought is, at the Brasayani school, how many BMM students are there right now? 200. So I think in a year of, on average, one student posting one shorts or reels, maybe they average 5 new admissions into the school. If they all just do one per day, which is at the end of the day, a 5-minute task. Maybe a few, a week of training of here's what you're gonna do. But this is a part of just a homework every day that they do. Hey, when you come into class, create your video and then you're done. It's such a small thing to add in. But then let's imagine the next year now there's 800 BMM students because they've just got 1,000 new people in it, and mainly driving other social students if they're finding it through social media. And then they each get 5. And it could be way more than 5. At the end of the day, I think once you optimize this funnel, you could also have them post 2 or 3 videos if you want to increase it. I would be more than happy to lead this charge, because for me, the story of saying I'm gonna help create the most viral university in the world is just absolutely epic. That's absolutely epic. We're locked and loaded right now on doing an insane thing. This entire campus, all of these campuses, that is the sun. He's kind of actually operating it, him and his brother. And I've been talking with them. You saw earlier, dinner I had was with Priam. They're so down to really take all this stuff that they have, which is just an insane amount of talent, and utilize it with the real world. I mean, it's so perfect to work with an existing college with massive talent pools, and then to use those talent pools to tell amazing big stories. They want their school to go viral. I did a speech, I stand up in front of 300 of them and talked about how do we increase admissions. They already all said social media. I said, hey, you have so many social media students. How about you teach them how to properly do social media by properly bringing attention in, which is what social media is all about. So now this cabin, we're about to expand. Now that I have a headquarters, now that I'm sold, it's time to start bringing team members into physicality. That's one of the reasons I came to India. I like working with people in person. So I have one guy doing our grant company, employergrants.com. The other one's swissmote.com, international staffing agency. They're about to come here.
Hi, Nikhil. Sakib and Rayan.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you. What's up, mate? Also, I'm gonna go bring in my designer that I've been working with for 3 years. We can finally start designing visions in the real world.
Hello! Hi, how are you?
Welcome. This is Tarak. I'm the videographer now. Off to Rasayani campus. They're having a hackathon. I'm gonna go see what these boys are hacking on. Hopefully some people are doing some OpenAI stuff. We just finished talking to the principal, the vice principal, and they are fully in and on board to start running this for the BMM students to do real world valuable stuff. I am gonna bring people on this summer. We have a month before the next school year starts, and that's gonna allow me to start training, start finding the kinks in my digital course for these people to start creating content. I'm also gonna get a bunch of content and videos starting the story of Viral University and about some of the empowerment apps that we've made under Socialverse, which the entire goal is to find the most motivating videos in the world. I can't express how deeply I actually believe in this. I've written a bunch of stuff online, which is about how if we don't make this empowerment algorithm, the engagement algorithm will get worse and worse and take people towards hell. Everyone kind of like crowd around me. Get your phones out on Instagram, ready? One part of that class is just having them tell the story of saying day one, creating the most viral university, where we do a skit, I show up, help lead it, and all of them film and post it on their channels, and they learn how to edit it, add the good captions. Do this every day. We're also making a video every single day for our first Empowerverse app, fully viral. Let's do this. This is day 3 of Viral University. Nowadays, so many social media classes don't focus on making you viral. That's why here at Pillai, we're filming a skit every single day. Welcome to the water bottle challenge. 1,000 rupees to the winner. Go! Rupees to second place. You find it. Let's go, Len's coming in hot. There it is. Oh! This is day 5 of Viral University. We're filming a skit every day until Beer Biceps comes and gives a lecture at our college. And then we're continuing to create the most viral university in the world.